Hello. I hope everyone is having an absolutely wonderful day, a blessed day. And so, for all those listening, if anyone, to anyone who is struggling with dissatisfaction or with lack of contentment, this video is kind of an antidote to that, or at least teach you some strategy or some way to feel more grateful, to feel more content, and to feel more, life satisfaction. So what we find is first, if we're like, okay, well, I feel dissatisfied. I want all these things, and these things aren't happening. I want, the car. I want this. I want, or let's say you want all these things, right? You got want number 1, want number 2, want number 3, want number 4, want number 5, want number 6. And you got all these desires. Essentially what those desires are referring to, let's say you really, really want and crave say you really, really want and crave a cheeseburger, right? We'll just use a, classic kind of meme American example. You really, really want a cheeseburger. Now, until you get this cheeseburger, the desire is almost a contract to be unhappy until you achieve it, right? Once you achieve it or once you attain it, like acquire the hamburger, then you're so happy, you're so grateful. Oh, I have the hamburger, and you're grateful, and it feels so, so amazing. So in that way, right, the desire is like a contract with yourself to be unhappy until it's completed. So if we have too many of these, right? If we don't cultivate wise desires, if we don't cultivate, some intelligence regarding our intentions, then we may end up desiring too many things. And so if we're desiring too much, or if it's all in different directions, and we find we're dissatisfied with life, right? Because essentially these, desires, let's say you desire this amount of money or this career, until you, attain it, maybe on your journey, there's more and more satisfaction, but until you attain it, that desire is not fulfilled. And so you feel like, you got to keep striding, you're not satisfied. And that can be helpful, but essentially so there's nothing wrong with desire, right? If you desire something and it helps you attain that goal, or, serve people or love, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But it may also mean, right, that just watch how often or how much you are desiring, what percentage per se, because when we are in desire, we are also in lack. Because if you want it, what does that mean? You don't have it. If you want to have a PhD, what does that mean? You probably don't have a PhD. Or if you want to pull like a Jeff Bezos and go in a spaceship, that probably means you are not you're not currently like Jeff Bezos going in spaceships. And so it means, if you desire, it means lack, which is fine, because that can lead to the attainment, or that can lead to, the service. If it's you want to provide some gift to the world, right? Or some skill or something. So, but just look at the percentage, because if we want to be cool, calm, and content, then what we need to do is appreciate and be grateful for what we do have. Because when we are appreciative, even if it's just what's around us, the smells, the people, the experiences you get to have, if it's the learning you're doing, if it's, even if it is a school opportunity, a business opportunity, a friendship, a relationship you're super grateful for, a hobby you're grateful for, or even grateful to just go out and see the sun, grateful for fortunate circumstances, grateful for learning opportunity, whatever it is. Just look at the percentage of time, right? If you gave yourself an honest watch throughout the day, right? What is the percentage between these two things? If we notice we are dissatisfied, then it probably means we're spending, and it's affecting us negatively, and it probably means we're spending too much time in lack. And then we need to spend more time in that gratitude or that appreciation, which leads to contentment. Because contentment is essentially meaning like, I'm enough, or it's enough, like I have enough. And if you are content and you have enough and you are good, what does that mean? Inversely, it means you're not desiring. It means you feel, I'm satisfied, I'm good. And so the desire is essentially saying, I'm not satisfied. Let's say you have a associate's degree in something, but you want a bachelor's, or you have a bachelor's and you want a master's, right, degree. Then that desire could be like, I don't have this master's degree, but I have this bachelor's degree. I now have this strong desire and I want to go achieve that or attain it, and you can do that. But if you're spending too much time in this state of desire, right, then you're spending too much time in lack, and you're not going to be, grateful or content in life. So just manage the balance and the flow of contentment, like appreciation for what you do have, right? For the roof over your head, for the food, water, shelter, friendships, for the opportunities, for your job, for whatever it may be. Be great for relationships. Be grateful for what you do have. Appreciate, feel how precious and how grateful you are for it. And then also, if you have goals, strive for those. But in finding a proper balance, that's what leads to getting rid of the dissatisfaction. Because too much desire, and especially too many desires, it's like too many contracts that we have saying we're not going to be happy until, when we could be happy now, or we could be content, most of the time, or some of the time, or more of the time, and then desire, cultivate wise desires to achieve goals that mean the most for us and the people around us, or the people we love. So hopefully this helped. I know it's a bit rambly, and I know it's somewhat scattered, but I do genuinely hope this helps people, and I wish you guys all a wonderful day.